You guys are all cute. Looks beautiful. Say, maganda kami. No smile, maganda kami, maganda tayo. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Salamat. How you guys doing? Alright, heading up into the village. I don't know what this is all about, but...
Walking back from the visitor center through the Buscalan village, it became more and more evident that the simple infrastructure of the town can't keep up with the influx of people coming in and out of the village. Despite the leave nothing but footprints philosophy, littering is evident. Even the children of the village casually discard trash when opening a package of treats a visitor gives them. The blue pipes are transporting fresh water, and they seem to be a bit inadequate for the needs of the residents, but they manage well. The women wash their dishes and clothes together from a common water source that flows around the village.
Hello. Where you go? I'll find my way. Yeah, this way. Oh, it's this way? Okay, go. Salamat. Ah, yes, the stairs. I see.
The ground in many areas between the houses is muddy, and that mud can be a bit of a mix, like dog or pig feces. There are areas of standing water that collect where there's cement. Some sit with algae blooming, at least during the rainy season. I definitely recommend a decent pair of footwear. This is not the kind of place you want to slip and fall. For the most part, any unpleasant smells were not too bad or cloying. From what I observed, the heavy demand is just too much for Buscalan to serve its routes and its tourists. They really have no easy way to scale up their infrastructure. What is getting lost in the hype of the cash grab is that they have a fragile culture that is challenged more and more by mass tourism. I'm wondering if the village could implement policies in addition to or in conjunction with the registration fee for visitors to carry even a small bag of trash out of the village.
Hey, you guys. Hello. Yes, sir. Right here. They were good guys. Thank you. I bought them soda.
The non-eco element of mass tourism is negatively impacting the natural elements of the culture and the way of life for this village. Hopefully, the traditional elements of the culture will be preserved in its inevitable evolution. The reality is, visitors do not have to adapt to their way of life, but they are rapidly attempting to conform to how the outside world lives just to keep up. The homestay locations for visitors average about 250 pesos per night. There aren't really any restaurants in the village, but I did see a few signs offering prepared dishes. Your guide, the homestay host, can and will prepare food for you. The guides are not optional.
Hello.
You are required to have a local from the village at a cost of about 1,000 pesos a day, but I think that's good for about 5 people. The tattoos can range in price from 100 to 1,000 pesos depending on the size. The Kalinga coffee and tobacco is unique. This region is one of the largest producers of organic coffee in the Philippines. I bought 1 kilo of coffee for 100 pesos, but it was free to drink as much as you want during the stay here.
Am I going the wrong way?
Way to
Back up to the housing? This way?
yes, yes.
Salamat.
The people of the village, despite having a savage history as skilled headhunters, are friendly and approachable. They have integrity. The reason why I'm walking around, actually, was because I left my rain jacket hanging at the visitor center. I honestly kind of thought it was history, and was very grateful to find that the villagers kept it for me when I returned to ask about it. The rice terraces, the mountains, and the village in the midst of the clouds is really just breathtaking.
Hello, friend. Hello. Where did you go from? Ano? I'm sorry. I know you guys Ilocos. Iloco. I don't know how to say it.
Ilocos.
Ilocos.
Ilocos Norte. Ilocos.
No, did you ask me? I'm sorry, what did you ask me? Did you say where? Oh yeah, I was just trying to find my way back up to the housing.
Okay.
I left my jacket down there. Salamat. Ano? Hello. How are you? Hi. I'm going back up to the housing habitat. I think I can find my way. I had to go get my jacket. Thank you. Hello.
Time seems to slow down. Conversations and camaraderie take the place of checking emails and social media accounts. It was an amazing experience. Thank you for joining me on this walkthrough of Buscalan.
Hello. Where'd you go? I'm trying to. I think I know where I'm going. Alright, I'm figuring it out. This place is kind of like a maze. I hear tapping. That means that someone's getting inked. And I'm back. It worked.
Apo Whang.
Apo
Whang.
Apo Whang. And you're saying that the tattoos were historically given to hunters
Yeah, to
or
hunters
warriors?
and warriors. Like, that's why the Japanese on on World War II didn't conquer this
Oh, they
area.
didn't conquer this region.
Yeah, because actually geographically it's tactical for
Yeah. It was a hell of a hike to get up here.
yeah, and actually they're very good hunters.
I can only imagine. That's cool. Thank you for sharing.
Gathered, the male chases the female in the dance.
Getting ready to head down the mountain, and it's just starting to rain. Guess the good part of that is it's a little cooler. The bad part of that is it's kind of slippery. It's a long way down.
I always kind of thought going down is harder than going up. Well, who are you, little guy? This is the jump off point. I don't know if you can see how far it is. If you can actually even really see the big houses. That's the village. That's where you hike to from here. 1,000 meters up and about 3 kilometers to get there. That's group 1, we're group 2.
Pinaka-load.
Full house, but rocked.
Ay, sorry. Okay, pala yung pinaka-load. Basta. Basta load.
Stop by the side of the road here, little stores and comfort room, and I'm amazed at the fact that it's actually almost cold here. Like, it's so very cool that it literally is bordering on cold in the Philippines. I've never felt anything like it here, and it's kind of cool. It's definitely autumn-like. Ooh.
That is natural tobacco from the Mountain Province.
This is the natural leaf tobacco, just rolled. Holy cow. Wow. Doesn't really stay lit. At least not the way I've rolled it. My goodness. It's tasty. Oh my god. But it packs a serious kick. Ouch.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, because it's Manila, baby.